Здравствуйте, друзья! Меня зовут Андрей, русский механик. И мне нравится эта машина, Toyota Yaris, потому что она очень простая.
I think what Andre, the Russian mechanic, is saying is that this is a very simple machine. Perhaps too simple. It's got a 1.5 liter, 106 horsepower engine that, unlike Ford, is not turbocharged. Unlike a Hyundai, is not direct injected. It's pretty much just a 1.5 liter engine. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. For 2012, Toyota updated the Yaris. It looks a little bit more aggressive, it's a little bit more fluid, it's a little bit more, well, shall I say sexy? Probably not, but certainly it's a better looking Yaris. But what's important is what's under the skin, and that hasn't changed all that much. This particular car is the 5-door LE, which is fairly expensive at just over $17,000, with the only option being cruise control. The best thing I can say about the Yaris is that it's simple. For instance, there's no tachometer, there's no fifth gear to distract you from shifting unless you get the manual transmission. There's no automatic heating and cooling. Of course, there's no automatic lights and heated seats. Forget about it. Ride and handling, well, that's where the Yaris shines. You know, it's surprisingly agile. I wouldn't call it fun to drive, I wouldn't call it exciting, but I would call it adequate for what is basically an inexpensive economy car. You can feel what the wheels are doing. It doesn't beat you up when it goes over bumps. It's very well dampened. And at the end of the day, there's just a really good connection between the road and the steering wheel. It does have a terrific turning radius because it is really a city car. It has adequate room for 4 and you can squeeze 5 in. And you know what? The back here is pretty roomy. I could see, well, Nathan fitting in it. And of course, it is red. All right, 0 to 60. Let's see how fast this car is at 1 mile above sea level. Here we go. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. I'm just kidding. Nobody buys a Yaris as a performance car. In fact, we've already taken this car 0 to 60, and if you want to check out that video, just click below. Because let's face it, this is going to be a slow car, no matter how many people are in it and how hard you floor it. Now you'd expect good fuel economy in a car of this size, and you're going to get it. You're going to get 30, according to the EPA, in the city, 35 on the highway for a combined 32 mpg. But here's the amazing part. In real world driving, I'm getting 36.9 miles to the gallon. Now this would be a perfectly fine car if, and this is a big if, there weren't cars such as a Honda Fit, which is sportier, the Kia Rio, which gives you more value, more stuff, and of course the Nissan Versa, which is just gigantic. So on the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, I'm gonna give it a rent it because there's just not enough value there for $17,000. Remember, subscribe to TFL Car for a new video every day. And as always, this is Roman Micah. See you guys next time.
В прошлый раз они обещали Астон Мартин. Да эта машина смотрится как Астон Мартин? Я не думаю. До свидания, это Андрей.